Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You come here often?
About once a week.
Cool. Why do you come here once a week?
On a Thursday.
On a Thursday. Why do you come here on Thursdays?
To eat cheese.
Oh yeah, because it's Cheese of the Week and I'm Yogi.
It is Cheese of the Week and I'm Carrie. And
Are you
today,
sure you're Carrie?
I'm so sure.
Okay.
Never been surer.
Alrighty.
Today, we have this enormous block of...
I would consider that a wedge. It's like a door stopper.
It's heavy enough. This could be an offensive weapon. Made by Sartori, who are in Wisconsin.
Been through there a lot.
And this was a first place winner from the American Cheese Society. And it is Bella Vitano Merlot. So
do you have to be 21 or older to eat this cheese?
I don't know, but it has a very worrying description. By wedding this rich, creamy cheese to the berry and plum notes of Merlot, we've created a marriage of flavors destined to make your taste buds say, I do.
That's an interesting way of describing some cheese.
Right?
Yeah.
It is very pretty, and if the light's not showing that well, it's purple.
Do you think it was dressed in a white wedding gown as it was walking down?
I don't know.
Merlot was actually in a tux.
I don't know. Anyway, this Bella Vitano cheese has pasteurized milk, cheese culture, salt and enzymes, and then Merlot wine made of grapes, water, and yeast. There's 9 grams of fat and 7 grams of protein and 0 carbohydrates.
You know, I'm often reassured when the ingredients in the cheese are actually milk.
Yes.
Yes. There's
Yes.
too much of that fake stuff out there.
Actually, and as a price point, this actually, we got this at Costco, and it was only $7.99 a pound, which for a cheese like this is, you can pay a lot more per pound for fancy cheese. So $7.99 a pound at Costco, we found this. And of course, Costco being Costco, it may never come to your Costco, or if you go to the same Costco as we do, they may only have it in there once. But anyway, that's where we find it, so it's worth looking out for it. So, would you like to try this marriage of flavors?
I would. And, you know, Costco is actually a pretty interesting place to find cheese because they regularly have a wide selection of imported cheese from all over the place with a rotating selection. So it's kind of an interesting place to go pick up some really good cheeses and that won't break your budget to get in there. So it's a good way to go if you like the cheese or you want to try something.
Apparently I don't have the strength to fight with obstreperous cheese packets.
Well, they've wrapped this one rather well, so we will work on getting it out of here.
The other thing about Costco cheese is that they have the staples, like they have Kerrygold cheddar
Yes,
for
they
cheap,
do.
and they have like the little baby bells, the little baby bell cheeses that are wrapped in red wax are ridiculously cheap at Costco. And of course they last for a long time. So
Those baby bells too were a favorite of mine with camping and things because they will actually last quite a while in a backpack.
And I used to love baby bells. Were a standard trip fodder when I was road tripping because they're wrapped in wax. Wrapped in wax. You can keep them out of the fridge. I mean, I would leave home at 5 a.m. to road trip somewhere, and 12, 14 hours later, I'm still in the car and I want a snack. It might be a little bit softer, but it's perfectly fine. So the Baby Bell cheeses are fantastic for road tripping.
I've had them for days in my backpack packed into a bear bag.
Yeah. So, and the reason we were getting so excited about Baby Bell cheese is 1, they're portable, but 2, at Costco, they are ridiculously cheap compared to the grocery store. So if you've never looked in the cheese department or you've missed it and you like Baby Bell, that would be the place to go.
You could really smell the Merlot on this thing. The Merlot isn't overpowering. It actually, you can smell it more than you can taste it. But it's a very creamy cheese.
You know, if I had my eyes closed, I wouldn't say that I could pick Merlot out of...
There's definitely a wine taste to it to me. I wouldn't know that it was Merlot, possibly because it's mixed with the cheese, but I can definitely taste there's wine. There's something different in the cheese. There's a bit of a sweetness and kind of a grapiness to it.
I'm not getting that. It's nice cheese, don't get me wrong. It's a little bit sharp.
It is.
There's a definite twang to it. It's not as creamy as some of the others we've had.
It is more sharp than the rosemary one we just tried from the same company.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely got an edge to it. It's a little bit crumbly, and I am not getting the wine thing. So it's a very nice cheese, but I'm a little disappointed in the lack of wininess. So very nice cheese. I would absolutely buy it again, but I was expecting
more wine,
more desserty, more wine. So yeah, nice cheese, not what I was expecting.
I do get a little bit of the wine to it, especially as it gets toward the back of the throat, like back of the mouth, and that back area of the taste buds. It's extremely subtle. I almost had to let the cheese melt in my mouth a little bit to get it. It's definitely not overpowering, and I wouldn't say it was more of a wine taste, but it's like a very subtle grapey taste to it.
However, it would make a very tasty and pretty addition to a cheese board.
That
if you were having an event, a gathering or something, and you wanted it to look different, this would certainly add some nice color to a cheese board.
That it would. I can think of several types of dishes to include it with, but because of the wine is very subtle in there, I honestly probably wouldn't cook with this because you would lose even that subtle flavor note with it. So it would be best on a cheese board or possibly on a salad, grated onto a salad. But you really, if you want to try and pick up the cheese, you have to kind of, or the wine flavor in it.
You want a chunk.
You want a chunk, and you got to kind of work for it. So you got to sit there for a moment and just kind of savor it.
I think if you did it grated on a salad, I don't think you'd get any of the...
Yeah, probably right. Yeah, I definitely probably would not cook with this one.
Yeah, nice cheese, but not...
Yeah, it was good. All right, everybody. So if you want, go hit the bell down below and subscribe to the channel so that when we come out with new videos, such as, I don't know, maybe a cheese of the week.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we should do those. You can get all the new episodes as they load up and see all the other cool stuff that we're doing.
Yes, do that. Subscribe, like, tell us in the comments if you've had this cheese, what you think of it. And we will see you next Thursday for another episode of...
Cheese of the Week. I'm having another piece of cheese.
I see that.